When I was a child, I marveled at my mom and the things that she did in her lifetime with a limited education. And her standards were very high. And I always wanted to really exceed her standards. And I often found myself being short of those standards. And I would say to myself, I failed again. I disappointed my mom again. Okay, next time, I'm going to work harder. I'm going to do it really well. I'm going to do it the best I can do it. So then I will be worthy of her love. Because yet again, I'm equating love with doing things. I'm equating love with being excellent and perfect. In my mindset, perfect was you make no mistakes, you do it right the first time, and you do it on time. End of story. No excuses. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be exact. One night when I was saying my prayers, and this was when I had come out of the hospital and they really couldn't find anything wrong with me, except that my life was very stressful. And later on it was determined that I had chronic fatigue syndrome. But God spoke to me that night. And He whispered in my ear. And He said to me, "You are my child, my creation. You are worthy. You are a miracle." Bruce, my Bruce story. You know, I often wondered why the amount of money that I made, or the business that I brought in, or the clients that I was able to obtain, I mean, they were important. But the most important was Bruce. And for me to see Bruce's transformation from walking into my office with the world also on his shoulders and feeling like he really didn't belong and didn't know his purpose. And within a year's time frame, him coming weekly into the office, and we, my staff and I, accepting him as Bruce and loving on him as Bruce without any word processing skills or without ever being placed on an assignment, we saw the transformation of Bruce. We saw Bruce stand taller. We saw Bruce look at us eyeball to eyeball. When I would go in and ask him how he was doing when he was training, and he would look up at me and have the brightest smile on his face, I knew the reason Bruce kept coming into the office was not to increase his word processing skills, but it was for the love that he felt, the love of family, the love of acceptance, the love of just loving Bruce for Bruce. That is why I resonated with Bruce, because in essence, I was Bruce. It's like when you have been transformed and you have a better understanding of your purpose. You want to just shout it out to everybody, and you want everybody to understand their purpose. And so that's what's in my heart right now. And that is why I've written this story, and this story just sort of resonates with me and where I've come from. And consequently, it is my ministry to share with everybody that you are a miracle.